We begin with the U.S. economy this morning as reports show it shrank for the second quarter in a row with back-to-back contractions raising fears of recession. While the U.S. is seeing historic levels of inflation, consumer spending only increased 1% last quarter.
However, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, while acknowledging that the activity was slowing economy-wise, she refused to say that a recession is underway. She says while a recession could still be a possibility, there are signs of strength in the job market and household finances. Our Eum Ji-young starts us off.
The United States economy shrank again for a second consecutive quarter, beating the drum of recession. The U.S. Commerce Department on Thursday reported the advanced estimate that the country's gross domestic product for the April to June period fell at an annualized rate of 0.9%. The contraction follows a 1.6% decline in the first 3 months of this year. Despite inflation running at rates unseen in 4 decades, consumer spending, which accounts for some 70% of economic activity in the U.S., increased 1% in the second quarter. But the figure was less than the 1.8% growth in the first quarter. Also, the biggest drag on the GDP was a fall in business inventories, which have driven a 2 percentage point cut in the headline figure. Back-to-back quarterly contractions fueled concerns that the United States could be entering a recession or is signaling that one already had begun. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, during a news conference on Thursday, did not rule out a possible recession, but she refused to concede that a recession is underway.
Most economists and most Americans have a similar definition of recession. Substantial job losses and mass layoffs, businesses shutting down, private sector activity slowing considerably, family budgets under immense strain, in sum, a broad-based weakening of our economy. That is not what we're seeing right now when you look at the economy. Job creation is continuing. Household finances remain strong. Consumers are spending and businesses are growing.
Yellen also noted the administration's achievements during the last 18 months, but warned of several risks on the horizon.
While our economy has been resilient in the face of numerous shocks over the past 2 years, I should also stress that there are numerous risks on the horizon, many of them global, that we remain highly attuned to. They include the outcome of the war in Ukraine, COVID lockdowns in China, and pandemic-related supply chain snarls.
Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.